Hey guys, this is Bobby here, and they recently just revealed the cast for the new season of The Amazing Race. And usually I talk about cast of The Amazing Race, but of course this one's special because, all the casts are former Big Brother players, well, at least one of them with their loved ones. So that's going to make it pretty interesting, actually, seeing like former Big Brother players with their loved ones. Of course, most of these players are pretty much like players from the last few seasons, with a couple of exceptions. But I'm excited for some of these people to see what they're going to do on the actual Amazing Race. And hey, some of these people I've always wanted to return. I want to see more on my screen. So it's like, hey, in the end, I am really not complaining on that front. So I just get my thoughts running down each of the players that are competing, and basically what I'm excited for the most and all that stuff. So again, more unscripted, babbling and all that stuff. But hope you'll enjoy it nonetheless. So first up, we have Angela from Big Brother 26 competing with her daughter Lexi. I mean, of course, Angela's probably going to be on it. Like, Angela's probably one of the few people on this cast. So, like, yeah, we're probably going to see this play on other reality TV shows, honestly, from now on. Because Angela's honestly one of the big standouts, for better or for worse, for last season of Big Brother. And for me, I love Angela on that season. Great game player, not in the slightest. I can't help she was just a very unique character. I'm not sure that if that would translate so much between considering that her daughter's also on this season, but in the end I am really not complaining. Yeah, again, I wouldn't probably see her on more reality shows in the future, like more Big Brother, maybe Survivor, maybe The Traitors at some point. I would not be surprised. Then we have Hannah Chada from Big Brother 23 competing with her sister Simone. Again, I've done much there, but I do like Hannah on her season. She's someone I actually enjoyed more on that season than I actually expected. She was cool as one of the Cocan members. So it's nice to see her competing on that reality show get a lot more screen time. So, again, not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining seeing Izzy from Big Brother 25 returning, especially competing with her fiance Paige. Again, Izzy was a standout character on that season. I might not really like it when you watch the actual show. Not sure, but when you actually look up some of her feeds on YouTube and everything, or if you were watching the feed online, you can tell that Izzy was just a chaotic presence. Like, oh my god, I love Izzy. Of course, she was a great presence. She was basically series #1 that season. Of course, had an amazing photo flip that is just an incredible series of events that happened. So, yeah, it was kind of interesting, surprising they actually like the Izzy back on six. I didn't think they actually enjoyed it like Izzy, but hey, I'm not complaining for more Izzy on my screen, so I'm really hoping to make it far this time. And then we have Chelsea, the winner of Big Brother 26. Again, no, probably I wouldn't be surprised to see her on more other reality shows, honestly. And she's competing with her father, Jack. Again, I'm not going to say much about the actual loved ones because honestly, I don't really know anything about them, honestly. I really do not know anything about these loved ones, so I'm not going to say much about them. So, sorry if I don't say much about the actual loved ones, but like I'm also more excited about seeing the actual Big Brother players because I don't know much about the actual loved ones, so I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, Chelsea, I'm okay, honestly. Again, she was the winner that season. She was right below 100 seasons. It's going to be interesting what she does in the image race. But yeah, I was not expecting to again. Enzo. Again, I love it. I love Enzo Big Brother 12, honestly. Especially Big Brother 22 being like a great season. You can check out my video on that season if you want to know more of my thoughts. But Enzo's actually on the Amazing Race, and he's competing with his brother Giacomo or Jack. And I don't know my actual brother, but hey, I'm happy to see more Enzo on my screen, so I'm really not complaining. I just hope it's good. I just hope it's good better than he was on the Challenge USA Season 1 or well, even last season before by making it to the end. And then we have Jag, the winner of Big Brother 25, competing with his brother Jazz. Again, I don't have much to say, honestly. Like I said, Jag's no one plays I expect to see on more reality shows, honestly, because he's like a very popular presence, especially on social media and everything. So I'm not really complaining. I'm definitely not planning seeing Joseph from Big Brother 24 back on my screen again. Again, someone who basically got really screwed over on his season with that whole double eviction thing and the whole cow situation. And he's competing with his brother Adam. Again, I don't have much to say, honestly, but hey, let's hope this goes a lot better than it was on Big Brother. And what I'm really not complaining is seeing Kat Dunn from Big Brother 21 on the screen, competing with her boyfriend Alex. Again, despite Big Brother 21 being a pretty bad season, in my opinion, Kat was probably the highlight of that season, in my opinion. Like, she was just a bubbly, quirky, lovable presence. You just can't help but love whenever she was on the screen. And she's one of the few like people players I do follow on social media, and she is just a delight on social media. So again, seeing Kat on my screen again, I am really not complaining. I'm not playing. I'm just gonna bring the fun, the energy, how everyone she's on the screen. So I really hope she makes it far this time. And then we have Robina from Big Brother 26 competing with her sister Christine. And see, again, let's hope she actually has a much more fun presence than she was in the last. Not that she wasn't in the last season, but wasn't as much as I expected. Everyone said that she was far more suited for the main race anyway, so we'll see how it goes. And then we have two Big Brother players that are competing that actually are dating, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure they still are, correct me if I'm wrong, but we have Kylan Young from Big Brother 23, another Cookout member, and the winner of Big Brother 22 and also on radio games, Taylor Hale. It's definitely a weird to put two Big Brother players on the season when it's like the only two people that actually, on both Big Brother, but I'm not quite again. Kylan, he was an interesting presence on his season. He's definitely a big star on the challenge now. And Taylor Hale's my favorite one of all time, honestly, and she's someone I'm always gonna love seeing her on any reality show she's on. So yeah. Also, Taylor Hale, let's bring her on the trailers as well, because obviously, but yeah, I'm really not planning to see more Taylor Hale on my screen. And then we have Turner from Big Brother 24, competing with her new wife Megan. Again, I'm also not planning about seeing Turner on my screen again either. Also, I realized she's on Stacey with Taylor, so that could be an interesting dynamic. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I don't have much to say about them honestly, but I know they have like a very popular presence and they seem to be very lovey-dovey on social media. So we'll see how it goes. And then last we have Natalie from Big Brother 18. Again, I love Natalie, so I'm really not complaining to see her on my screen again, competing with her sister Stephanie. So we'll see how that goes, honestly. Like, I don't have much to say about them either, but hey, I like Natalie on season 18, so hey, anything to do, Natalie, I'm on board. And then lastly, we have Tucker from Big Brother 26. Again, despite Tucker being like a pre-J Boo, he's probably one of the most, like Angela, he's probably one of the most popular players in recent memory. Hell, by pre-Jerry, he won America's Favorite House, yes. So I'm pretty sure that Big Brother and Steve is gonna have Tucker being pretty much on everything nowadays. I would not be surprised if, like, he's probably gonna be on the next, like, Big Brother All-Star season or any other reality show everyone wants to get on. I'm sure Tucker's gonna be everywhere on screens. And he's competing with his brother Eric. Also, what's interesting is that apparently, I think around this time he and Rubina were still dating, so it's gonna be interesting because you guys know they Tucker being a thing, but they both broke up recently, broke up a while back, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna play out this season. Because I think those people before they broke up. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Yeah, but again, I'm not gonna play about more Tucker on my screen. Again, like Angela, I love Tucker on my screen. Again, good game player, not in the slightest. But we all can now he brought so much entertainment, especially on week 3. Again, it might not be the best influence because what's going on with this season with Kelly, but we all can know that Tucker is made for interesting TV. That's for sure. Again, still chill thoughts on my thoughts on the cast of The Amazing Race Season 38. Again, I'm excited to see a lot of these people and see what they're going to bring this time around. Again, along with the more recent players, but some players I've always wanted to see on any reality show again. Again, Kat, I'm definitely excited for. Again, it's like seeing more Taylor Hale on my screen, so we'll see how it goes. Again, it's going to be interesting what they do on The Amazing Race, so right now they still bring that fun energy that some of them brought to Big Brother, so. And that's just my simple thoughts. That is just my simple, rambling thoughts. But let me know your thoughts on the cast down below in the comments. Let me know which team are you guys excited for. So let me know down below. This is Encyclopedia, signing off.